about staying cool. So this is an item that I really love, and I have a personal story about it, but it is a great deal on the DeLonghi Pinguino, which is a 3-in-1. It's a dehumidifier, it's an air conditioner, and it's a fan. So summer is here, June 21st. This is a United States of America that is warm. It's a warm summer. Have you ever tried to fall asleep in the hot heat and you don't have central air conditioning? So you maybe called somebody to your house and asked how much money would it be for central air conditioning? It's a lot of money, people. It's a lot of money. So I really recommend the DeLonghi. I will tell you that I have one in my bedroom. I bought this one today. I'm gonna move the one in my bedroom to another room and use this one because I redecorated all in white. I know that's not the reason to buy this, is because it matches, but I wanted to get another one anyway. I called somebody over to my house when I bought my house 3 years ago, and I said, I'm not getting cool in my bedroom. It's a 1-story house, we got a split, plan. They told me it was $8,000 to redo my air conditioning. I didn't do that. I bought the DeLonghi. I've been satisfied ever since. And Julie, how many years have I think it was 2 years ago at least.
2 years ago, yes.
Here's the big deal. Zero maintenance. Julie is our expert. Julie's gonna take you through all the details, but I want you to know there's no bucket to empty with a dehumidifier.
Right.
There's nothing. Zero maintenance.
Zero maintenance, simple setup, and this is DeLonghi's top of the line. Look what I'm doing right here is this is a thermometer gun. It's reading, my hand is freezing. It's reading 23 degrees. This is the air that's coming out. You turn it on and it's instantly freezing your house. And I know that because I'm freezing right now. I'm gonna take it off because my hand is ice cold.
I put my bedroom at 68 degrees with my DeLonghi.
My gosh.
I put my house at 74.
Wow.
Because
yes.
I just liked it, because my daughter actually likes it warmer.
Okay.
And she's in a different room across the house.
Yeah.
And she's fine with it being warmer. I like it really colder. I can't find a sleep. If you're a woman who is of a certain age like I am, and wake up at night so hot, and now summer's here, and you're like, okay, I'm boiling all the time, and now summer's here, get this in your bedroom. It'll be the best money that you ever spent. By the way, if you have an HSN card, we'll give you 9 months to pay it off. I use my HSN card. It's $49.99 a month. No interest, no fee. The HSN card has 0 annual fee. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search. You can call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. If you own the DeLonghi, please give us a call. I really want to hear your story. 1-866-376-8255. Julie's going to show how easy it is to install.
Yeah, easy installation.
And about all the maintenance, which is zero.
Zero maintenance, easy to install. And just so you know, this is DeLonghi's top of the line, and it's 14,000 BTUs. That's the most powerful BTUs. That's the power. That's the most powerful that you can get that plugs into a standard outlet. Also, what that means is that it'll cool up to 700 square feet. So you think about that, that's your big TV rooms, your family rooms, large master bedrooms, maybe even a small apartment. And the thing that's great about it, it comes with the caster wheels already installed, so it's portable. You can move it. It's not like a window unit that's stuck in your window, because we had one of those. I have a lot of personal stories too. But let me show you the installation. Very simple. It fits your windows that go up and down like this, and I'm gonna pull my blinds up so you can see, although I'm gonna probably break the blind like I just did. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, got it.
Okay, I was running over.
You were gonna help. Thank you.
I know how to do a blind. Yeah.
Okay, so here it is right here. All portable air conditioners need to vent, so they vent out the window. Here's your flexible hose, which snaps on the back right here. You snap that in, and then it comes with this adapter. So maybe you're thinking, well, I have a small window, or I have an extra large window. It fits windows that are 20 inches up to 47 inches right here. So you can see how it expands, and then it fits in your window. You can keep your screens in. There's nothing to screw in. You don't need any tools. Here's your screen, and then you take your window, you put it flush. It even comes with a weather strip if you want to put that on.
Yes, which I did.
Okay, and then it's maybe 3 or 4 inches right here. That's it. You can close your blinds or your drapes, so you have full function of your window. You plug it into a standard outlet down here. Again, this is 14,000 BTUs. You don't have to hire an electrician.
Oh, I do want to say a tip. You have to plug it into a wall. You don't plug it into an extension cord.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like an extension cord or something like that. Plug it into the wall.
Plug it into the wall.
That's my tip.
Okay, and then you turn it on and that's it. Now this one comes with a remote control and it's your 3-in-1. So where it shows mode right here, if you want to go in between what the 3-in-1 means, it's your air conditioner, it's a dehumidifier, and it's a fan. Now, a couple ways to save money. You can see right here, you can set it at 61, just like your central air conditioner at home. You set it to where you want it, and then it automatically adjusts. So you don't have to have it run all day. Now, the other thing, there's a timer. This is another way to save money. The timer's on here, on your remote control. I love that you can be laying in bed, and maybe you want your air conditioner to just run for 2 hours. So you can set it, and then it will automatically shut off. Or you can be at work all day. Listen to this. This is a great way to save money. Turn your central air conditioning up to 80, 78 or 80, and let this turn on at maybe 5 o'clock. So when you come home at 6 o'clock, your room is cool, and you haven't had to cool your house all day long.
Now, the other thing that is mystifying, and Julie will explain the science and technology behind it, but I just know it works. Every 24 hours, it dehumidifies the room 80 parts. 80. I mean, I said to Julie, it's taking all the humidity out of the room. Where's it going? And she explained it to me. I have to be honest, I still don't understand it, but it's not a bucket that you throw out.
Right.
It does something where it circulates it and gets rid of it. It goes out the window, but it doesn't drip in a pile.
Right, there's no drips inside or outside your house. So people here, we'll talk about it in just a little bit. I'll show you the water.
Okay, yeah.
Internally, it recirculates the air and converts it into a vapor. So right there, they're showing it extracts the moisture out of the air, which is perfect if you live in the South.
Right, because here in Florida, it's really humid. And to me, that's the huge thing that it does. And I never have to empty a bucket.
And you never have to empty buckets with it. Never, ever. Now, the other thing, when you mentioned no maintenance, a lot of times people will say that their window units feel like they're blowing that moldy air and you feel like you're breathing it.
Yes.
And you end up, you get these dirty filters and then you are breathing dirty air. With DeLonghi, they use BioSilver technology. It inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. You never have to buy a filter, so you're breathing clean, fresh, cold air, not that musty, mildewy. I want to show the window unit because I think people, if you've ever had one of these, you feel like you're breathing mold. I know I do. They're big, they're bulky, they take up the window. When we had one of these in our old house is 100 years old, and upstairs is a nightmare. It still is. Now we have a DeLonghi. But my husband was on the other side of the roof holding up the unit while I was screwing it in here. And it was so loud, it rattled our window, and then it sat in here for 10 years. We never used it, but it was too dangerous to get it out of the window.
I'm going to tell you something else. I lived in New York City for many years. Sadly, there was always a news story about one of them falling out of the windows.
I know, that's crazy.
Yes.
This is on the outside.
Yeah, it does not look pretty.
It's not pretty. This is what you look at, and you know they're loud inside and outside. These drip down. Ours drip down to our deck, and then we had a moldy wood deck. They're ugly. Now here's the DeLonghi. So here's the window unit. Here's the DeLonghi that I just installed on the other side. You can keep your screen so the bugs don't get in. And just like Helen said, there's nothing that drips on the inside or outside. So I want to talk about that dehumidifier a little bit more. And we're doing a side-by-side comparison right here. This is the DeLonghi. It's 14,000 BTUs. That's the most powerful that you can get in the entire industry. This one right here is older. You can see it's bigger, and it's only 10,000 BTUs, so it's not as powerful. But they're both a 3-in-1. So they're both an air conditioner and a dehumidifier, and they both have the fan. But I want to show you with other units what you have to do with the dehumidifier. And maybe you've heard those horror stories where, well, I have wood floors. I don't want to have this in here. I don't want to put it upstairs because if it drips, it'll ruin it'll drip through the walls and the floors. This is what you have to do, is you have to empty the bucket because it's in a constant state of drip. And then what happens is when the bucket's full, the unit shuts off and you have to empty it. So think about that. If that's in the middle of the night, you have to get out of bed, dump the bucket, and then turn the unit back on. Okay, with the DeLonghi, it has that no drip technology. This is the DeLonghi. You never ever have to empty buckets. You don't have to have that drip tray. You don't have to have that hose that you hook up and drain it. So it doesn't matter what part of the country you're in, you're not gonna be emptying buckets. And we put this is a 5 jug of water right here, it will extract this amount of water in a 24-hour time period.
Wait, say that, wait. This amount of water.
This amount of water
comes out of the room.
One day. Well, if it's up to wherever you live.
Wherever you live,
where
right.
you live, yes. And it converts it internally into a vapor.
That's the biggest deal with this. The biggest deal.
Right, because people are nervous about dehumidifiers. They'll say, well, I have wood floors and I don't want it to overflow.
Drip and overflow.
Drip.
Right, 24 hours. You know, I'm not surprised about that because I honestly can't sleep without the DeLonghi. I mean, my air conditioning is fine. I do have central air conditioning.
Yeah.
Part of the house just doesn't get as cool.
Yes.
But it's that humidity that is just because my master is right near the bathroom, and then you've got more humidity.
The bathroom, right.
Yeah. So it's just, and I love that you can just roll it anywhere.
And that's
you've got company coming over. They like it really cool. Roll one over there.
Exactly.
And you know what? Now, I bought this one today, so now I have 2 units. And if God forbid my central air goes out,
you're set.
I'm set.
You are.
I will be set. It'll be, you know, we'll be okay until I can afford to get my central air conditioning. But you may have, you know, a situation where you'll only need one of these and you won't have to use central air conditioning. Maybe you live in California. I lived in California for 15 years. I didn't have central air conditioning anywhere I lived because they didn't. But for those, you know, 6 weeks out of the summer where you always say, oh, how much is central air conditioning? I'm so hot, I can't take it. I can't sleep at night. If I had just had this in the bedroom just for those, you know, 2-3 months, that the dog days of August,
yes.
you know, September usually, you know, say end of July. Just think about that. And, you know, $74.99 and free ship. We're going to ship this to you for nothing. That is a substantial savings right there. And it comes with a 1-year warranty. So register your item when you get home, an entire year. Also, we're doing a $50 rebate. And let me give you a little tip about that. You have till the end of July. So I want to make sure that everybody, when they get their DeLonghi home, they just mail in that rebate. So you've got until July 31st, which is a long time. It's not even July yet. But yeah. I get busy and I forget to do stuff. They're going to send you $50 back. So this is wonderful that this is included. Now DeLonghi is doing this for us here at HSN. DeLonghi's not running around to everybody and doing this. This is an exclusive special just for us here at HSN. I didn't even know this kind of technology existed.
I know.
And when we did the presentation at first, I still didn't understand that you don't have to empty a bucket. I didn't know I still don't get where the bucket goes.
Because I think a lot of people, when they hear dehumidifier, they get nervous.
Right.
And they don't, because they know buckets, or they think of a hose. No buckets, no trays. There's not a hose. And there's also no maintenance to this. It comes with a BioSilver filter, but you never have to buy a filter. You can rinse it once a year. And it inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. Now I want to tell you again, this is the one that's 14,000 BTUs. That's the most powerful that you can get that plugs into a regular outlet. You don't have to hire an electrician. It also comes with the wheels on the bottom. Now Helen, I love that you said that about the bathroom, because if you have this in your bedroom, then what you want to do to the bathroom, when you go in the bathroom, when you're getting ready, you angle it like this.
Yeah.
So then
100%.
it shoots that way. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Because the bathrooms get hot and humid, and this will cut that air.
Oh boy.
So this is designed for those large rooms up to 700 square feet. So it's perfect if you have a high-pitched ceiling, TV room, your family rooms, your large master bedrooms. And I want to show the installation again. You don't need any tools to set it up. You can do it yourself. It's
and it's
5 to 10
on wheels,
minutes.
but this weighs 75 pounds. So we're shipping it to you for $0.
Yeah.
I don't know where, even if you
huge.
bought it at a store, you wouldn't get this price.
And you have to lug it.
And you have to lug it, or you have to pay them to ship it to you. We will bring it right to your door. If you live in New York City, I lived in New York City. I lived in 2 places, New York City and LA. New York City, I didn't have a car. Maybe you don't even have a car to go pick something like this up. Well, we'll deliver it right to your apartment.
That's a great point.
Exactly. And in New York City, this is a genius because, or Chicago, if you're in Chicago, you don't want that thing hanging out. How could you put a wall unit out? You would have to drop down from the roof of your building to balance it. I mean,
and I know my husband was on the roof. Our house is 100 years old, and our upstairs, we don't have any insulation in our house, and my husband was on the other side of the house on the roof holding this while I screwed it in. And then it became, our windows are old too, so then we figured out it rattled the window. So then it sat in there for 10 years and it was so ugly, and finally one day, I don't even know, I think we had to hire somebody to get it out. I'm like, take that ugly thing out. But with the DeLonghi, let me show you the installation again. So it fits your windows that go up and down.
But suppose your windows go side to side.
Yes, the kind that slide. slide your sliders. It also fits. In fact, what you would do with those, remember how this adapts and adjusts? You put it this way.
Oh, okay.
So you just put it up just like this.
Oh, look at that.
And
okay.
it adapts. So it fits your windows 20 inches. This is 20 up to 48. Now it also comes with an additional extender. So the total of it is 48. So it comes with these 3, but it's adaptable. No screws. All you have to do, fit it in. You don't screw it in.
I will say that I installed it myself, and I really pretty much can't do anything except scrapbook.
Okay,
so I just be honest.
Awesome.
I rolled it in, plugged it in, put the window in, and I was done.
Yes, and in case you miss this, it comes with 1 sheet of pictures that you can see.
Yes, very big picture. I didn't even need my reading glasses.
Right,
it even comes with this
basic
weather stripping, and there's a little peel and stick. Julie, I'm going to give it to you to show what it comes with, because this is so easy. You don't even, you can just peel in. That's what I did. I did this.
So there's your weather strip. If you want to use that, that even comes with it right there. And then you plug it in, and that would go, you know, you would decide where that goes.
Right, and it's peel and stick. That brown on the other side, you just peel it off and it's sticky.
Exactly, and then it plugs into a standard outlet, so you don't have to hire an electrician, and then you turn it on. Now let me uninstall it. And if you blink, you're gonna miss it. You lift your window up and you take it out. Obviously you turn it off and then you unplug it, but that's it. So that's how easy it is. No tools are required. It's not permanent. I love it, only takes up 4 inches, so you can close your curtains and your blinds. So I know, like, Helen loves to sleep with it dark and very, very cold.
Yes,
now,
the cave.
Yes,
it's like a refrigerator.
Right.
I got wall-to-wall blackout curtains, like floor to ceiling black. I do. I did. And then my nephew came over and he said, "This looks like a hotel room." I said, "Yeah, I work nights."
Right, exactly. And the other thing, this is the time of year where air conditioners are breaking. I know my aunt had a big party this weekend.
Oh, no.
She was having a reveal for her son, the baby reveal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, to see if it was a boy or a girl. All these people were coming to her house, and one of her air conditioners, of course, where the guests were staying, broke down. So we're actually loaning our DeLonghi to her right now.
Yeah.
So, and she's like, I need to buy one of those. But this is the time of year, and we all have that part of our house where
the air just doesn't go.
It just doesn't go.
And it's usually the bedroom where you're sleeping.
Right.
In the bed, right? And they have said, you know, Brett Chuckerman has a show here at HSN about healthy, you know, and one of the episodes was about sleeping. And the doctor was really talking about how if it's cooler at night, how much easier you sleep. Well, I like it very, very cold. Even in the summer, I like to have it cool. I don't like being a hot sleeper. I don't think I always was, but at my age, I get warm at night. This will be a lifesaver. Women, you know what I'm talking about. I would buy this with my HSN card, and if you don't have an HSN card, there is no annual fee. The reason why I'm saying that is we'll give you 9 months to pay this off with no interest. It's $49.99 a month. $49.99 a month. You can get one by going to hsn.com and just putting the word HSN card in the search. We do have an 800 number, 695-1418. You can honestly just call the number on your screen. We'll get you to the right place. But this price is exclusive for us at HSN. We give you a rebate offer. Make sure you mail it in by the end of July. We'll give you a long time to do it, but do it by the end of July yet. But do it by the end of July, and you get $50 back. $50 back. And we also have here something called Protection Plus. You don't have to get it, but some people, I love having that kind of peace of mind. Allstate, which is powers this whole thing. It's 24/7 customer service, and if something did happen, there's no deductibles at all. So you can get it for like 2 years or 3 years, and it's very, very affordable. So you could ask about that. Again, you don't have to have that. I just wanted to let you know it's available and that we have it here. And for something like this, where you don't want to be without air, once you get spoiled and you love it, you're going to wish you had got that.
Yes. Yeah. And the thing is, your alternatives are, you know, I know in Florida you can't suffer. You have to go to a hotel room.
Oh no, I have. You know that.
Yes.
I literally stayed in a hotel when my air conditioning went out. You can't like, oh, I'm going to tough it out. It's actually unsafe.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's if you live in Texas, if you live in like, Chicago in the city, I mean, this is a very sad thing, but when there's a heat wave and the people don't have air conditioning, it's very sad
dangerous.
that bad things actually, I don't even want to say.
Yes, it's very scary.
You don't want somebody who's older with no air, this is something, I like it because I just like to sleep cool at night, but honestly, there's a safety element to this. And I really, really personally stand behind the DeLonghi Pinguino. That's Italian for penguin, because like a little cold penguin. So it's the DeLonghi Pinguino.
Yes, it's
So,
Italian design.
Italian design.
And DeLonghi, they are the companies that introduce portable heaters and air conditioners to the United States. This is what they do. And I know you were talking about the flex pay, and this is what I hope for you, is that you save money on your electric bill. Because anytime you can kick your central air conditioner,
oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that.
A couple notches and use this, you're gonna save money. Let me show you a couple ways to save money again. It has a timer. So maybe at night, this is what I say right here, use your remote control. You can set your timer. Maybe you want it on for just a couple hours to go to sleep. It will automatically shut off. So it has the auto shut off, or you can have it turn on. So you can have it turn on at 5 p.m. So when you come home at 6 p.m. after you've been working all day, you don't have to have your central air conditioner running all day long when no one's in the house, which is awesome. So you can control everything right here. It's got your digital display, so you set it and it will automatically adjust, just like your regular air conditioner at home. The alternative is a window unit that's not as efficient. I know a lot of people say that they blow air that feels muggy. We were talking about that in the makeup room with the girls that have the window units. Now, on the other side here, I want to show you the DeLonghi difference, because we all know what a window unit looks like. It's big, it's bulky, they get rusty, and they drip. And then your neighbors see this. A lot of communities don't even allow this.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, and the DeLonghi, this is the one I just installed on the other side. You can see you can keep your screen so the bugs don't get in, and there's nothing that drips on the outside. I know my mom saw the venting hose, so she thought that it was dripping water out. There's nothing, it's just the hot air. So it blows hot air right here, and it's also not noisy. Anyone that was driving by, they would never know that there's an air conditioner on the other side. I feel like this sort of shows that there's an entry point into being able to get into your house. But speaking of the no drip technology, DeLonghi has the no drip technology. So it is your air conditioner, dehumidifier, and a fan. In that dehumidifier, it will extract this amount of water, if you live in a humid zone, in a 24-hour time period. And internally, it converts it into a vapor. We have a little video that kind of shows how it works, where it just sucks that wet air.
And Julie, isn't this the most powerful model that we have?
And it's 14,000 BTUs, so it's the most powerful that we have. So it takes all that wet, moist, muggy air in your house. Maybe it's your basement or your upstairs. Our house upstairs in our old house in Florida is so muggy. So this is what it does. We don't have to do any buckets. It takes that air and recycles it into a vapor. Other units, like this one, that have the dehumidifier, they all have some sort of a bucket or a tray. And this is what you have to do. They drip all day long in that dehumidifier, and it fills up, and then the unit stops. And then you have to empty it out and restart the unit. With the DeLonghi, you never have to do this. There's no buckets, there's no trays, there's no water hose that you have to hook up because of that no drip technology. And that's one of the features that differentiates DeLonghi from all the others, which is huge.
I love that. And you know, this is kind of all the time we have to talk about this presentation, but it is an amazing product. I think it's a life, I mean, I'm not exaggerating when I say it can be a lifesaver depending on where you live in the country. If you don't have air conditioning in that, you know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks in the summer, or if you're like me and you've got a part of your house where the air conditioning just doesn't reach it and you don't want to spend $8,000, which is what was quoted to me, to have the air conditioning kind of be stronger in one end of the house. I love this. I actually bought this unit and I have another one at home. 589-480 and free shipping and handling. So we also have free shipping and handling on select air conditioners, and that's on air conditioners on hsn.com, although this one is our most powerful. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Helen.
You know I love this.
I know you're cold at night.
I am cold at night, and you know I bought this one today. I know. Because it matched my, I know that's silly because it's white, but I'll have another one, and now I have a backup.
Steve, our producer, bought one too.
Did he buy one too? Okay. I mean, this is a great item. All right, so now, coming up at midnight, I'm going to be launching a brand new Today Special from Benefit Cosmetics. We're